What is up, guys? It's me, Cinnamon, back with another episode of Mario and Luigi Brothership. In the last video, we did some side questing, and we got that cool little reef. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word for it. But now, today, we're gonna go explore the next island, which is right here. The Florall Falls. Florall Island. I call it the Florall Falls. I don't know why. There's not even waterfalls on there. Just a classic moment of me being a bit of a goofball. Yeah, so, depending on how long this video takes, I don't think, I think the Florall Island, I'm about 80% sure that we're not gonna get to the lighthouse today. Depends on if I zoom through this. Sorry about the skewed angle. This is probably the best angle that I could get at keeping enough of the screen in frame without, having to zoom out too much. Which, me, I don't really like showing too much stuff, But, yeah. So let's just get going. Anything I can interest you in? Take a look at what I've got. So let's go sell. Okay, we have nothing to sell this guy. So let's go to gear. So, if you don't know, we did some side questing last time. Mario got some picnic boots. I think I'm gonna get picnic boots and picnic hammers for both the bros. Just so that their attacks are rounded out. Just in case we come into contact with any spiky enemies. Because, you gotta be prepped for every scenario. And, considering I'm decent enough at, Mario and Luigi games, I could probably live without a gear upgrade. Thank you. Come again. Oh, also, in the last video, we unlocked the spa, toad shops, and we unlocked Make It's shop, which, for those of you who haven't watched the last video, it allows us to get more gloves and more thingy things. Accessories. Gosh, I don't know why I can get the word for it. So, we're just gonna have an arc scope, which increases how much EXP we earn by 15% anytime we win a battle without taking damage, to hopefully boost his EXP enough to get to be the same. So I'm gonna keep a lookout for that to make sure that Luigi's EXP doesn't skyrocket. So, but also make sure that Luigi's EXP does raise enough to gain level up at the same time as Mario. Launched. Finally, the preemptive strike! Took me long enough. I'm hoping that it can be done in, a battle or two so that I don't have to go back. But for now, I'm just gonna, have the Make It bangle on Mario so that Luigi can have arc scope on. And that's just telling us how status effects work. No, not status effects, stat effects. Which, those things are pretty darn cool. Okay. Okay. That gives Luigi 5 extra EXP. Oh, well, I'm okay with Luigi having one more EXP than Mario. So I'm just going to remove that from Mario. I feel like I could have done that way faster. I really don't care. We're not about speedrunning. This is a Let's Play. If I were to speedrun, I would probably scream it. They just aren't blooming. Oh, giant flowers. As if we haven't seen these in Mario games. Have you seen these before? Oh yeah, those, like, jumpy ones, but not like... I don't know. If I'm forgetting anything, for you avid Mario players, down below in the comments, tell me if we've seen giant flowers that we can walk on. I know there were, like, flowers in Mario Kart games at some points. I'm not sure if they were drivable or not. But I'm not counting those, just ones that we can walk on, like physically walk on, not in Mario Kart. Anyway, you know, ever since the land broke apart, Connector isn't flowing like it should. But I don't know if that's the reason some of these buds aren't blooming. The floral people must know a lot about flowers. If they all bloomed, classic cinnamon moment. If they all bloomed, you'd have a bridge to the lighthouse on the opposite shore. Eh? How can you make these buds bloom? These buds have hard shells. Maybe they'd open if you give them a good whack? But as you can see, some of these buds are out of reach. What? You could get those if you had something to send them flying? Or send flying at them? I don't know. I don't care. Well, pretty handy that this... Why did I make that one sound more dramatic? Alright, if any of you are editors, I know you, Hypersonic64, if you're watching this, you're an editor. If you could, just edit a bunch of, like, clips of me mispronouncing words and, like, mispronouncing sentences. Like, right there, well, pretty handy that this is right here, not, well, pretty handy that this is right here. Why'd that sound sarcastic? This flower spits up a lot of seed pods, one after the other. A lot of them fall to the ground. Too much for one person to handle. If my back, shoulders, and knees weren't so creaky, I could try to help. What to do? What to do? I can make that noise. Oh. Yeah, no, Hypersonic64, like, make a edit video of all my failed speaking attempts, and, like, tag me in it, please. If you're wondering why, I think it'd be funny. You know what this minigame reminds me of? It reminds me of the muscle strength minigame in Bowser's Inside Story. Anyway. What? You made the buds bloom. We can cross the flower bridge again. Thank you. You know, critics didn't really like this game. But you know, I don't care. Like, even though this Mario and Luigi game isn't really open world, like, which one is? I mean, yeah, Superstar Saga was was pretty open world, but the more so linear Bowser's Inside story did pretty well. Like, come on, critics, rate Mario and Luigi higher than what you think they should get, or something. I don't know. I'm not one to tell a critic how to do their job. Just know, my opinion, Mario and Luigi, good. Damn good. You can sum it up like as if you're a Neanderthal that just learned how to speak English. Oh, Mario, Luigi, good. Just a friendly reminder, I'm not calling anyone a Neanderthal. I'm just saying that a prehistoric man that just learned English could sum up my thoughts and feelings on the entirety of the Mario and Luigi series. Why do I keep missing that one? Why? Come on, Luigi. Luigi! Kinda need you. Wow. Lucky! How? Hitboxes are weird in this game, though. Which game are they not weird in? Like, the original Superstar Saga? They didn't have weird... Well, I mean, yeah, they kind of did have weird hitboxes, but that's to be expected. It's a GBA game. You know, I didn't really like the old way of, the old Superstar Saga. Didn't give off the good, great, or excellent system. It was more so just like, you do it, and you do it good. Like, I mean, the okay, good, great with bros attacks, yeah, at least you know how you're doing with your bros attacks. But with regular attacks, you just press a button. Like, the hammer attack is so bland. You can't even tell when you fully swung it. Unless, like, you're a hardcore Superstar Saga lover. At least in the remake, they gave it, like, the start effect that you see in the newer games for the hammers, and you can jump twice. And I mean, I'm not one to usually complain about video games, but as for excuse me. As for shoot, I forget the name for it. As for Partners in Time, I personally have never played it. But what I do know is that only one bro can jump on it on their own, and if they have babies with them, they can jump twice, which I like that game design. Like, I mean, yes, while it is annoying, still a pretty cool concept. Only allowing the bros to bounce off the enemy and jump again if they have the baby bros with them. And then same with the hammers. Like, from all the videos I've seen of Partners in Time, I think I'd love it. Like, I actually genuinely think that if I were to play Partners in Time, I would enjoy it probably more than I enjoy making YouTube videos. Or more than I enjoyed Mario Kart 64. Like, I love Mario Kart 64. No, I feel like I ramble a lot. Do I ramble too much? Just, like, tell me down in the comments. As usual. Tell me down in the comments, do I ramble too much? And I just like, Mario and Luigi voice lines are never gonna get old. Like, really? I can't do them well. I can't do the Mario and Luigi voice lines like the best, but I can do them. That's gotta count for something, right? Like I could probably do it with someone who is tone deaf. I think the word for it is called. I'm not 100% sure, and nor do I 100% care. If it, I mean, yeah, I do care if someone is like pitch deaf and that is something that they want to change about themselves. Like, good on you. It's Mario and Luigi. Alright, I guess we've got to help more toads. Yeah, no, anyway, as I was saying, if you are tone deaf and it's something that you genuinely want to work on and genuinely want to fix, like, good on you. Good on you. I don't want to stop you from doing that. I'm just saying, I genuinely don't know if the tone deaf is the right term for not being able to do voice acting of certain characters that already have distinguished voices. But I'm also saying I would not care. I do not care to learn either. If I do learn, hey, that's pretty cool. But I'm not going to actively go and Google what that term is actually used for. So when I say I don't care, it's not that I don't care about something. It's more so that I don't want to actively know what it means. Unless, like, I'm throwing terms around and they're racist or homophobic or sexist or anything. Then tell me. Scream at me in the comments if I say anything, like, bad. Please. Trust me, I'm not a good person. Why'd I say that? Trust me, I'm not a bad person. I combine trust me, I'm a good person, and trust me, I'm not a bad person. Guys, I'm a good person. I swear. Oh my god, why am I like this? Alright. I feel like the majority of these videos are just me yapping. And not so much the gameplay, which is what you guys tuned in for. Yeah. Anyway. What's up? Oh yeah? You feel a new ability coming on? Wow, the delay in the timing. The before and after delay. The before delay and the cut. Oh my god, Nintendo. Just record a longer voice line so that Luigi's talking the entire time. Just like, hey, something longer than that even? I don't know. I could probably, like, voice over that one spot and do it better. I'm just saying. And that could, say, get you over cliffs? You got something like that in you? Okay, I do get that the reason the voice line was slightly slower, or, like, cut before and after, is for budget changes and stuff. So, like, don't yell at me, I'm not a game designer. But I doubt it's that hard to just extend a voice clip. To extend a voice clip so that the entirety of the talking animation can have the voice line. That's all I'm saying. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Tilt the right stick to select UFO spin. Whoa, what the? Spin with X. Press Y to stop. Looks like the two were doing it like the waltz or tango or something. The polka. That's amazing! How do you do that? That's the kind of thing you can pull off when you work together. You two guys are real pros. Making that a pros move. They're just staring at him. Nothing? A bruise move. It's a bros move! Browse move. Nope, I'm done with this game. I'm kidding. I'm gonna finish this game. Where do you get brows from? I get they have really luxurious and bushy eyebrows, but you don't have to comment on them! Goombas have bigger eyebrows than that! I guess eyebrow, maybe? I don't know. A bros move! That's the one! You learned the UFO spin. Blah blah blah, it's just explaining how bros moves work. Which I think y'all could figure it out. But no, looks like we're doing the polka now. So like, watch this. Pretty neat. Mario! Oh, and Luigi too. Why were you unenthusiastic? He is helping you! And you repay his kindness by disliking it, like giving him hate. What is up with all the Luigi hate in these games? Come on, man! Alpha Dream did this, and the new designer did this. Why? Why do you have to hate my boy Luigi so much? Anyway, what a stroke of luck. You happen to know where we are? I hope Princess Peach is safe. I worry about her. I gotcha. Huh? Ship-shaped island, you say? You're going to reconnect the islands and bring the world back to normal? You always aim high, Mario and Luigi. We'll head to a ship-shaped island once the island is linked to it. There's another messed up. I swear, you could probably fit all my messed ups into an entire video. No. How do you... I didn't think his range was that far, man! What? Oh, and just so you know I said I don't stand for Luigi hate. I also don't stand for Mario hate as well. So if any of you are down in the comments hating on my boy Mario instead of Luigi, please, I kindly ask you to stop. Like, I'm not telling you to stop watching my videos, but like, kindly, if you're gonna spread hate at all, don't. Like, it's just that easy to be a kind and caring person as opposed to an actual jerk. I mean, I'm not a jerk. I don't like to think I am. If you're wondering, if you watch like episode 1 or 2, or like the one before we fought Garumbla, and you're wondering why there's a shell for my rank and then a boomerang that's the next rank, we got a rank up bonus. That's also how we're able to equip gloves and an accessory at the same time. Which, honestly, is amazing. 7 more levels? I wonder if it's every 7 levels. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. And if y'all know what the boomerang level up bonuses are, because, like, I genuinely forget, like, go down in the comments below and, like, tell me which one you think I should get. Maybe I'll do a live stream of this series. Guys, if we hit 50 subscribers before the final video, I will legitimately do the rest of this. Oh, shoot. I messed it up. Anyway, I was too focused on begging for subs. Sorry. But, like, yeah, if we get 50 subs by the time we get to the end of this series, I will live stream this. Why 50 subs? Because that's the minimum a content creator requires to post any live streaming content. So, thanks, YouTube. That's also why I'm gonna do like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe streams, like playing with you guys at 100 subs. Where am I going now? I genuinely forgot this place existed. Like, don't yell at me. I genuinely forgot this place existed. It has been too long since I've last been here. Like, in Brothership. And that's saying something, since I'm level 22 on my main profile. Like, this game is actually massive. Also, one thing I like about this game, and I don't know if I said it once, I don't know if I said it at all, like, in an earlier episode or something. I love how this game isn't stingy with its EXP, unlike Dream Team. Just saying, Dream Team, when it came to EXP, Dream Team was the furthest thing from generous. Like, if y'all want to play Dream Team at all, like, as your first Mario and Luigi game, don't, maybe. Like, if I were to recommend one, I would say maybe Bowser's Inside Story for the lore, or Superstar Saga if you want to start the series off at all. And, like, I personally would recommend the remake of Superstar Saga. Not only is it 2 games in 1, but also, well, unless you have, like, a Game Boy Advance, that's the only thing you have, you can't really play Superstar Saga. Well, I mean, unless you have, like an OG, not 2DS, like, an OG DS, like, one that's backwards compatible with GBA games. You know, one thing that I'm glad about the Switch 2 game is that it has the name Switch 2. Because imagine if it was like the Switch U. Like, as much as I would geek out over having like an OLED Switch Deluxe Pro, the Switch 2 is simple, and it tells you that it's just a sequel to the Switch. Because, like, we don't need that confusion with the Wii U again, do we? Like, no, I'm not comparing the Switch 2 to the Wii U. I'm just saying, the Wii U was, like... Oh yeah, I can't put Luigi below these. Like, the Wii U was a totally different console. And Nintendo I'm just gonna skip through this. And Nintendo, like, they didn't really have good marketing tactics, so most people thought it was just a $300 controller, so opted not to buy it. So, like, that's why I'm genuinely glad they called it the Switch 2 as opposed to the Switch U. Which, I think people would probably, like, native Nintendo fans would probably know that the Switch 2 isn't, if it was actually called the Switch U, like, native Nintendo fans would have probably seen the Nintendo Direct and been like, oh yeah, I know that's a different console. But new Nintendo players, and by new I mean people who have genuinely never heard of Nintendo before, or just don't know about the consoles, chances are they would be like, Switch 2. Not like the Switch OLED. If it is, I'm not buying it. And, like, if the Switch 2, like, yes, I am happy with the Switch, but if the Switch is backwards compatible with Switch 2 games, which, I mean, I don't see why it would be. The Wii wasn't backwards compatible with Wii U games. Same with the DS with 3DS games. But, like, I'm genuinely hoping that the Switch is backwards compatible with Switch 2 games, so that I don't have to, so that I don't, like, have to drop $700 on a new console just to get a new Mario Kart game, and then to get the new Mario Kart game, if there isn't, like, a packing game, I don't want to have to sell a kidney afterward just to financially recover. Which, obviously, I'm not selling a kidney, guys. Chill out. I'm not selling my kidneys. Keeping both kidneys. I need them. But, like, I'm going to be heartbroken if... Okay, not heartbroken, but, like, I'm gonna be mildly infuriated. I think that's the better term for it. If the Switch... if the Switch isn't backwards compatible with Switch 2 games. Not even mildly infuriated, just mildly, I don't know, disappointed. I mean, I guess you can't really call it backwards compatible because the Switch 2, like, it's not going back. It's not like taking games from an older generation and playing them on a new gen console. So I guess forward compatible. Like, I'm hoping the Switch is forward compatible with Switch 2 games. If not, the Switch 2 is backward compatible with 3DS games as well. Like, that would be cool, having, like, a 3DS/DS port. Like, and I mean, come on, Nintendo. You know you can do it. Because I don't want to have to sell an arm and a leg just to get Switch 2 online and be able to play, like, if they do, like, make it so that, like, 3DS and DS games are, like, Switch 2 online exclusive or something, I'm hoping Nintendo at least makes it so that, so, like, if there is Switch 2 online or Switch online with the Switch 2, and they do have, like, the services for, oh, sorry. For, like, NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo 64 games and Sega Genesis games, I'm actually hoping that Nintendo makes it so that they're in the standard bundle. Cause I wouldn't mind paying, like, $30 a month as opposed to $25 a month for Nintendo Switch Online. If I at least get more stuff and more perks. But if they're gonna make it like $100 and you only get two or three more apps, which yes, I know, GameCube Online and DS Online would be pretty freaking cool. I don't want to have to like sell anything just to be able to buy them, just to be able to afford them for a year. That they are gonna do Nintendo Switch Online and Switch 2. I wouldn't mind them like upping the amount of time that I have in between to save money before I have to pay again. Like, I would much rather have to pay $100 for, say, 5 years, as opposed to $25 for 1 year. Which, honestly, sounds like a pretty good deal. I have no doubt Nintendo would do it, because chances are they'll make them more money. Nintendo, you need new ideas, guy. I'm your man. Like, yes, it won't be as revolutionary of an idea as when Miyamoto came up with Mario. Sorry, Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto came up with Super Mario. Won't be like that level of revolutionary, but it would. Like, I could probably come up with some good ideas. Some ideas that the fans would probably like, maybe. Like, maybe making a Mario and Luigi game that doesn't have an external producer. Maybe making a Mario platformer with Wario and Waluigi. Sorry, I'm getting angry again. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be getting angry just because Nintendo doesn't do things the way that I want it. Of course, at the end of the day, it's Nintendo's IP. They get to do whatever they want with it. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it, but just hope. Actually, I wouldn't mind another, like, 3D world type game. Like, a linear 3D... Okay, maybe not like that, guys. Come on, chill out. I don't want 3D World 2. But it would be pretty cool if we could have a game that had, like a 2D Mario game, like an open world 2D Mario game, with, like, everyone getting a different, like, ability. Like, the bros get, their usual moves. Mario gets his standard moveset. Luigi gets his, like, floatier jump and slipperier physics. And then we have, like, Wario and Waluigi instead of Yellow and Blue Toad with like, Waluigi could probably have, Wario could probably have, like, the ability to throw bombs or something. Or, like, the ability to punch. Like, give Daisy her own unique moveset. Or make her a Switch, not a Switch 2.0, Peach 2.0. Where she has, like, a slightly better speed, or better jump height, and slightly worse float. Or do what they did with Rosalina in 3D World 1 and give her like a double jump. Minus the spin attack, because that should be Rosalina exclusive because it's a reference to Mario Galaxy. I'm just saying. Nintendo, if you ever want ideas from a fan, call me. Like, comment down below, Nintendo, if you're watching this. Or, if you are watching this, please don't give me a cease and desist. Like, I'm serious. And if you are seeing this, screw it, I'm not gonna make everyone come down with me just because I got a little petty. Nintendo does send me a cease and desist. Yeah, I'll be sad. Yeah, I'll have to take down videos off my channel. But I mean, I don't think Nintendo would do that. I don't think Nintendo would... Like, I'm saying, yeah, go Nintendo. In a video game, in a gaming video about Mario. I doubt Nintendo would take that down. Like, that's just free advertising. What if they do? Nothing I can do about it. Don't even want to complain because they might yell at me for using their name online. But Nintendo wouldn't do that to a fan, would they? I mean, yeah, I get not wanting Mario on someone's grave, because I have heard stories about them not wanting Mario characters on the gravestones of passed away people. But I wouldn't get not wanting free advertisement. Which is all what I'm doing, giving them free advertisement. Come on, Nintendo, think about this stuff. I'm stupid. Wait, how did this guy get two? Did he get two moves? Gonna get to chipping away at these guys' health. Or I could use a Bros attack. Nah, I'm not gonna use a Bros attack. Don't really feel like it. I'd rather save my BP for bosses, preferably. If you're wondering who that was, that's just one of my friends. Chill out, guys. I haven't befriended like a Link actor or something. Someone who uses like their online name to be Link or something. Like, chill out. I don't know anyone by the name of Link. It's one of my friends being goofy. Like, that's what me and my friends do. We're a bunch of knuckleheads. You know what's mildly infuriating about Luigi having one extra EXP point than Mario? The fact that Luigi could theoretically level up before Mario, depending on how the RNG goes. Not obviously not how the RNG goes, but more so on how the battles go. Can I get it? Can I get it with my hammer? Please? Okay, I didn't even need the hammer. Luigi! Don't trip, don't trip, don't trip, don't trip, don't trip. Yeah, because I know... I remember in the older Mario and Luigi games, if a bro gets hit in the back, it's basically a death sentence. Which was extremely annoying in the case of Paper Jam. Like, yes, when Paper Mario got hidden back. Okay, at least he can tank the hit with his copies. But as for one of the fleshy Paizonos, like, if say Luigi trips because I'm turning away from an enemy while I'm dashing, it's extremely infuriating. Hang on, guys. Someone's at the door for me. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My sister was just being petty because she wants like a day off school because there's supposed to be a snowstorm and she's leaning into a superstition or something where if you wear your pajamas inside out and you flush a piece of ice down the toilet and you put a spoon under your pillow, it'll allow you to have a day off. I told her I don't believe in those superstitions. Please leave me alone. I don't know if there was a better way I could have handled that, but I feel like I did handle that properly. No, I didn't cuss her out or anything. I just said, I'm trying to make a video. I don't want to, like, do these superstitions. Yes, I am hoping that I get a day off school. But it's not the end of the world if I don't. Please go away. I didn't say those exact words now, maybe. But I did say something along the lines of those words. Sorry about that, guys. I know I could have gotten it with the UFO, but I didn't really think about it. Luigi, you gotta keep up with me, man. Yeah, I'm just climbing up this thing just to climb back down. But I'm hoping at least there's nothing else that I need to fall down for, so that I can end this video. Something. I'm hoping y'all didn't hear me talking with my sister. If you do, please let me know so that I can take down the video. But yeah. Y'all don't need to be hearing scraps in the Cinnamon family. You don't need to be hearing the names of the Cinnamon family members. You don't need to know who's in the spice rack. And yes, that's what I'm gonna be referring to my family and you guys, the fan base. Yes, I've come up with a new nickname for you guys. As in new, I mean like this first one. The Spice Rack. My name's Cinnamon. I'm Cinnamon the Spice. How more literal can you get? You're back, and you've reconnected Florall Fall Island. Or Florall Island. Why do I keep saying Florall Fall? There's no waterfalls. Smooth sailing all the way. Give me the next drifting island. I'm ready. Thanks to Mario and Luigi, all the islands in this region are reconnected. Or connected, not reconnected. Next stop, Great Lighthouse Island. Oh, yeah! You remember what I told you about the Great Lighthouses? You remember what I told you about the Great Lighthouses? Sorry, I had to reword that. Wait. Tail, why don't you go to Snoutlet School this session? I'm just gonna skip over this. I meant to say, yeah, I do memorize it. Remember it. If you guys want to know the lore, go to my first video. I know the quality's worse than this, Like, I didn't have the ring light so that I could record, like, horizontal. I had, like, a mini, like, how it looked like was like half of a headband with two hands on the outward sides that held your phone up, and if I did it sideways, the fingers would get in the way of my camera. So that's why I did vertical. Now thinking of it, I should have just released a bunch of shorts. That would have been better vertical. And it's too late to change it now, and I'd rather not go through everything and make shorts out of everything. Yeah. But now the Great Lighthouse Islands and some no-good nicks have taken over one of them. Is that a Sonic reference to the bad nicks? We need to find out who's doing this and why. Aye, Captain. Situation has me a little worried. But with Mario and Luigi on it, what could go wrong? Say, do we have a plan after the Great Lighthouse Island? We head to the colorful sea to look for new drifting islands. That's the whole reason we need to restore the lighthouse. Oh yeah, you said something about its light showing us the way? Alright, I've the family members at the door. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. My sister again. She wants to come in and play on her iPad. I'm telling her no. Just go play in your room. I want to record this video. I'm almost done. Anyway. Oh yeah, you said something about its light showing us the way. Aye aye. And the only person can bring back that light, person being our very own botanist, Connie. Huh? Did Connie go overboard? Weird. Where'd she go? And right when we need her. Found her. Heading out, Connie? Yeah, I just need some air. Think she's heading to another island. She knows she's crucial to the scheme, right? Sure, but she's still finding her sea legs as a botanist. It's natural she'd be eager to explore newly linked islands. Just go after Connie and tell her we need her here. Well, that wraps up today's video. And hang on. Hey, it's Mario and Luigi. Oh, now they've set up the shops. Oh, I thought they did last time. Good to see you. We thought you guys might need some shops, so we started some up for you. Want to see what's for sale? Blah, 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 yeah. I don't need to know how gear works. Anyway, that is all for this episode, and I will see you in the next episode of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Peace.